Oh, hi, I didn't see you there. Just admiring my Hall of Fame. Well, I can because we're going to pay to win, which is a bit of a nightmare sometimes. I'm a bird man, honestly. I'm just a bird boy. Now, I'm not even uttering the word Bacta here as we play as the Moist Bananas, because I genuinely have not. It's worse than not having it work. I've never even seen it work. I think that Bacta is like it only exists in like a laboratory. Give me a 4/4 and then throw me some attack, which I think maybe comes best from an ant. That's like our only 3 attack. I guess a mosquito's 3 attack too, technically. An ant is 4 attack though. Just we can't choose how it gets distributed. Okay, like honestly, I'm glad we drew, but that's just the greatest ant luck that anyone's ever had in their life. It hit the right unit literally every single time. Hear me out here though. And this is where things start to become a problem. But feed me this. Now you have a 5/5 tabby cat. Take the tabby cat out. Feed the tabby cat this. Now we got, it doesn't really matter that much that they're stronger, I guess, but, and another tabby cat. Okay, and then, this is not Bacta, but I do think it benefits us, what the heck, to keep our, that's just a crazy get there, congratulations. To keep this green in the tank. Some people might describe it as a Bacta tank, it's not for me to say. As long as possible so that it gets more HP so you can pop off later, hypothetically. I don't really see... and I'm not a huge fan of this, just for the record. I don't really see a mosquito being better than a tabby cat here, considering we're buying it either to sell or combine. Hold on, hold on. I'm pogging. I'm glad we got the little attack buff there. Interesting. It's interesting, isn't it? Now, the hatching chick is just insanely efficient. So I think we can buy a hatching chick and then have it work on our tabby cat. We're still feeding... Well, you know what? We got to take this green beetle out of the Bacta tank, man. We got a lot of technical debt with this thing right here. Hold on. As long as we kill that kangaroo, you know... Once the kangaroo goes down, the rest of the squad is just like, you know... They're done. At some point, you're going to need more HP, but it's hard to feed you when we could be feeding the tabby cat instead. You know what I mean? So let's break it up for a second. Let's feed you. Let's feed... Let's roll. There you go. Good foods. We prefer to see the good foods. This happens every time. I'm just like, I'm lost in the sauce now. Here's what I'm going to say. I bet we have enough attack. We could start to think about getting more HP. Tabby cat gives attack. Ladybug has a lot of attack. We got so lucky with the math here. I don't know if we're going to win. I'm looking at the numbers and I'm thinking that the answer is no. But we still got lucky whether or not we won that. We could have lost a lot worse. Okay, not on lethal. Hit me, hit me. We're going to have to... I love this. We got to do some feeding, though. You got to take this so that you not only get tanky, you also get stronger. What are we doing with this beetle, man? We got a 2/9 beetle doing nothing, just sitting in the can. This is not great. Maybe it's fine. It's literally just fine, though. We can do better. We got too many units on this squad that are honestly just freeloading. They're not doing anything. Take one of these. Sell me, buy me, salad me. I'm going insane. Some people might describe this as sicko mode. If we lose this round, we don't care that much because we have a snail. Huge scorpion. This is a real problem, though. You really need to give your ladybug, like, or your beetle, not a bee. It's killing us, man. Straight up, you get out of here. You stink. I don't know what I was thinking. You come out here. Do me a favor, if you're going to stick around, at least take some garlic. So that you're not useless. Shouldn't do it like this. We should do it like, sell me, buy me, feed me. Okay. Something about a 6/6 scorpion. You think it could get there at some point? Oh no, my scorpion's death touch. Whatever, we win these. More micro builds, please. I can't believe we're on lethal. How are we going to do this? You know how you do this? You're going to laugh. You're all going to laugh at me. Sell me, buy me. Buy me. Trust in the rabbit. With God as my witness, I think this can work. How? I haven't really thought that far ahead. We might lose this round. Because I just put that much power, that much influence into a level 2 rabbit. I think as long as you hard commit to food, it can give you the stats to carry you out of some jams. Now, I'm so sorry, Rhino. I know you're in such an interesting unit for us here. But, I mean, and can I get a little crazy with you? We know we got lots of milks on the way. If there was ever a time to possibly make Big Scorp work, I feel like that time might legitimately be right now. Maybe we give 1 milk to the tabby cat just to buff everybody across the line here. I think, and we shouldn't have buffed the cow. That's just a given. I don't think we want the next level tabby cat and turn with excess gold. No. Okay. I think a skunk is more advantageous, but there is a part of me that's like, what if you put a T-Rex out here, man? Okay, let's see. Is this the first time that in my entire life a big Scorp is actually going to do what I expect it to do? That takes us to 5. Send it. Should have done the pizza first. That's okay. Lesson learned. I think we pivoted off the rabbit at the right time. I don't know if we have enough stats to make it through this, but we're certainly going to try. Oh my god, dude. Anytime you get like a triple kill with that scorpion, I feel like my brain has grown like 10 sizes. We can only buy 2 things. Try me. And you know where this is best distributed? Right here. So everybody gets a little attack buff. I put a lot of faith in a level 1 skunk, honestly. Holy cow. It's still ripping. It's still ripping. I'm not saying the dream is real, but it is alive. That's something, man. Roll me. Better foods. These are not better foods. Honestly, why don't you take the cupcake? And you take some meat, because like it's better than a bee. And then the T-Rex still keeps us going here. We really just don't want to run into another scorpion. Like that would be a dream crusher. The skunk trade seemed to work out quite nicely for me. I'm not sweating that. That puts us on 8. I legitimately have been trying to make Big Scorp work for so long that like this feels like a dream right now. But if we run into another scorpion, we're gonna be upset. We're already gonna be upset because we didn't make it through this team. But that 8 wins when we were so close to the edge is mighty nice. I think I can be very impressed with that. Give me the team full of tutus, man. I'll be the submissive organisms. And no comment is needed there. Seems bad. That's just a run. Like, when you put out 3 tutus, you're like, we're probably going to lose. And that's okay. Give me a little 2-3 in the middle. And then, you know what? Give me a little bee on a mosquito. Because the beavers are more likely to be sold because that's where they provide the bulk of their utility. Kill the horse. That's as good as you can ask for. And you know what? We come away with a win. Keep that HP rolling. Don't want to lose anything for free. I think combine me. I have to be honest. I think you can tabby this. The last round, I think, kind of like changed the way I look at the world. And I think that there's no real reason in my head we couldn't try something like that. I'm not saying it's goated, but we're really just in a holding pattern until we get a level 2 unit. What the heck? So, my baby's daycare sends messages over GChat that sometimes provide desktop notifications. Does excuse me here? Okay. Don't worry, it's not you, it's me. I closed that up. Okay, now we got to go up a level. It sucks to do it with the beaver, but we still get the value of the cell. And I think this is one, I'm not saying we're going to lose this round. Let's start by saying that. But what I will say is, even if we lose this round, we now have extra attack from a tabby cat and the tabby cat buff. And we got extra defense from the tropical fish. However brief that candle will burn, we'll still feel the warmth of that extra HP. So I think that this is a good position for us to be in. We're going to sell, upgrade, freeze, hit tabby, didn't hit tabby. I feel like we have to feed tabby basically every time if we get the chance. Believe it or not, I'm immediately going back against that. But I just didn't like any of those foods there. And I feel like we needed to buy an animal because we can't... It's hard to leave a shop with 2 animals that you want to buy on the next round. Because it's like, you know, then you got no gold to do anything else. So we took a risk. The risk didn't burn us. Yet, at least. We get you. We get you. We look for a targeted good food. I know we're like kind of an always take turtle sort of guy. But I don't know where it fits now. I guess in front of the beaver, but it's a little wonky. So, it's tough. It's a tough call. I still believe in the power of a rabbit. So freeze a salad, freeze an apple. I know apple's not the greatest fruit, but it has a certain value in just being able to target it. And now, we possibly don't need a tropical fish, but I'm certainly not going to be overly disappointed to get, wow, you got 9 HP. To get double the efficacy out of healing, like hit our tabby. You didn't hit our tabby, so that's fine. I'll just give you one of those instead. We pretty much have to freeze you. At some point, I know we gotta hit a swan. Don't get me wrong. Like, we gotta buy it. But I feel like this is a... Look, if you don't have Puppy Caterpillar, you gotta find a way to scale. What is this team, man? And this is a bit of a ramshackle way to scale, but it's... You gotta admit, the numbers are going up. Sorry, I didn't want you to hit the tabby cat anyway. So honestly, it's kind of... Good things are overrated. Take one of these, then, and we'll maybe buy the swan next time. I feel like the scaling is slowed down a lot. We're going to start to lose to some penguins. We're going to start to lose to some... Hey, you could just insert the animal of your choice there. What do we have? 4? I think we can get to 7 before we start to cry about it, at least. Honestly, maybe there's a situation where this makes sense. But if we're going to do this, we should really sell you first. Level 3. Sell me. Buy me. You know, I also like to live dangerously. 3-5 Scorpion? No! That changes everything! You equipment using piece. Okay, I mean, nothing but respect. I still feel like we got like some not so pog shops there, just to be honest with you. I'll also be honest with you. Forget a beetle. All my friends hate the beetles. Be the creamy sailors. Ah, sniffing sailors. So good, though. What about this ladybug? What if we did a back to in vivo? What the heck does that even mean? I don't know. Just buff a unit while it's already out instead of in the shop. Sounds pretty pog to me. Why don't you take one of these? Oops. Turn 2, 7-5. Never should have smoked that stuff. Now I got a turn 2, 7-5 ladybug. This is what I mean when I say that the free-to-play side is kind of... It's at a disadvantage in the early round. Early rounds, I guess. Feed me? Feed me? Yes. Although, what are we going to do with a bird? If we put you at the front. Because the hatching chick has to go to the... You know, it's still great. We can cross that bridge when we come to it. I'm thinking... the longer we leave a unit we want in the soaking attack phase, the happier we're going to be. So I think really any unit with 3 HP can absorb the hatching chick buff for a couple of rounds, and we won't feel like it's gold wasted. No, I'm not going to buff you. That's just asinine. And in fact, we have a better unit for soaking immediately. So I think the faster you pivot there, the happier you're going to be. And you know what? While we're here, when I give you a permanent benefit, I don't know how long you're going to stick around, so maybe we'll call it a semi-permanent benefit. But still, I would say, like, not super disappointed. And, you know, like, we're going to... These units have got to do a little bit more for me. Because right now, like... I mean, a B is not going to do too much. But it does more than they're doing on their own, I guess. This is a real problem. This is just the greatest peacock you're ever going to see. Okay. Obviously, some HP would be nice. I would say it's okay to try a salad. We love it. The shops, you got to admit, even the largest hater amongst us would admit that these shops have been truly horrendous. You have to. It's... I hate to do it, and yet at the same time, I never had a choice. We need more HP on our squad. I would say... there's no such thing as having too much attack, but I would say we definitely don't have enough defense. Now... we lose that one. Come on. We had him dead to rights. That helps. Freeze me? Don't freeze me. That's exactly what I wanted to see. But now I'm like, what the heck? My squad stinks. You know what? The time has come for the self-buffing bird. It's going to give itself steak, okay? That was a great round statistically. I'll be disappointed beyond belief if we don't win this. So prepare yourself for that disappointment. Are we dead to Stevie XCX? No, we're not. Okay, we still got room to work with. You know what that means. More snails. Just kidding. Well, that's one way to do it. Never forget, this is like an inverted version of the last video. I got 8 wins on one of our first runs, and I had a great time. I enjoyed myself immensely. Now things are getting a little hot. At the end of the video, I just... they gated Puppy Caterpillar. Like, Puppy Caterpillar apparently, like, only exists now if you're a Diamond Tier 3 subscriber. So, like, what am I supposed to do? Here's what you do. You get yourself out of a jam, thusly. We also must figure out what on earth a tabby cat is gonna do. Like, are you sticking around? Kinda seems like it. If you're sticking around, do I scale you? Do I use you as like a way to scale the rest of the squad? Do we do both? I don't think that's realistic, in all likelihood. We appear to still be alive, which is surprising to me, but feels very nice. For now, that seems efficient. Let's not worry about a level 3 ladybug. I don't think that's where the ladybug's talents truly shine. Let's give you a little chili pepper. And I don't know, man. Like, I feel like if we could get our bird into a position where it has melon armor, it becomes a lot more useful and a lot less scary. But I think we got a while to go before that comes to pass. And also, the bee is kind of cracked. I can't believe we're at 5 wins here. We're not going up a level on the tabby cat. Like, I mean, I'll just level with you, man. Maybe that's the play right there. Maybe you just get a bird that's out of its mind. I don't know. I don't know the answer for you. I'll tell you that I think sushi might be the greatest item in the game for the composition that we got right now. I see some skunks. Double skunk. That's incredibly nasty. But we have a bird. We have a bird! 6 wins. Okay. The moral victory is in. Roll me. We need better foods. I would love to see some sushi, man. How about a steak on a rabbit? And then just move it to the front? I'm not promising very much here. Anything, really. I gotta say, though, that bird's looking kind of nasty. If we could just live long enough to get a melon on it. Hardest read in history right there. We managed to not get eaten by a scorpion as a result of our rabbit at the front. Elon Musk 420. You never know. Like 2 years ago, I would have been like, no chance. Now I'm like, that might be the real guy. That seems like something he would name himself online. More sushi, please. I can't believe we didn't hit the tabby, but you know what? The squad's looking a little better. That kangaroo is going to be a real pain in the butt. At least the tiger died. Okay, I think that might have done it for us. This takes us to 8. Are you crazy? We're still in this? You need melon armor, but I can't give it to you via turtle, okay? It's just not that kind of game. Very nice. It missed the tabby, so I'm gonna try to read the enemy, and I'm gonna feed the tabby a little bit, just to spread the damage around. 42-21 bird with a bee on it. You hate to see it. That's all right. I didn't have any melon armor anyway. That's a nasty unit. Holy cow! 9 wins. I dreamed a dream, and now that dream has found me. Melon armor? Could such a thing be real? You know what? With 3 gold, you take a chili pepper. I still think this team is not very good. Please. I see horses. I see that we're killing a spider back there. There's a turtle involved. The chili pepper? The chili pepper? He's actually done it! The curse is bearer of the curse. Seek, bearer, seek. What a team. Self-buffing bird, steak rabbit, level 2 deer with chili pepper, level 2 ladybug, level 1 tabby cat with chili pepper. Honestly, one of the strangest teams I've ever had go nuclear. It deserves its position down here near the bottom. The Sniffing Sailors. Immortalized until we get some more wins. But hey, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, though, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya!